Hello YouTube. Thought I'd do a quick little mail haul video. First, this is from Nick on Instagram. I'm not sure what his Instagram is, like NOV something. But got this GTO White Lightning. It's the first White Lightning I've ever got for my collection. They just always seem to have went for too much on eBay, and I've never found a White Lightning. And what better one to get for my first White Lightning than a GTO for the GTO collection. Now these are from 2016. And I just happen to have the regular version of that one. So that's the same one as this White Lightning. And then this was a color variation of it. So I'm happy to have all three of these GTOs. Complete set. So I don't think I'm going to open them. I might at some time, but my shelf I keep all my GTOs on, it's overflown onto other shelves, and I really don't have a good spot for all my GTO castings right now. So if I get some kind of display or somewhere I have where I can display all my GTOs, I'll definitely open all three of them. I really wanted to bad, but it's just not having somewhere to display them thing, I guess. And then I got this loose Fiero from him. I've been wanting a Fiero for the diecast car collection for a really long time, and I haven't been able to find one I liked. I really liked this one. It was from the Retro Entertainment. It's a 1984 Pontiac Fiero. So I'm happy to add that to the loose collection finally. I did come across a few Hot Wheels ones, but they were always just funky colors that I didn't like or care for or want to have. So I've been really picky about my Hot Wheels lately. I've been only getting Hot Wheels. I have to like everything about it. I have to like the paint scheme and the color and the casting, and I've really cut back on how many Hot Wheels I buy. So I was accumulating too many of them. I was having too many boxes sit around that are full of unopened Hot Wheels, and then I got boxes and boxes sitting around of opened Hot Wheels. It's just getting to be too much, so I really had to cut back. Besides, I really got into more premium castings and Greenlight and Auto Rolled and Johnny Lightnings, and that takes away from the Hot Wheels fun. So, and then the next one is a couple purchases and a couple trades with Heavy Metal 164. Big shout out to him and his channel. Make sure to check out his channel. He has an amazing collection. But I was able to get this Dodge Charger, or I'm sorry, it's a 73 Roadrunner, Plymouth Roadrunner. So this is a really hard auto roll to get. I don't even know if I ever saw the red variation of this for sale. I saw the Ultra Red one time, and I should have tried a little bit harder to win it at auction. Because in 2-3 years of watching eBay, I only seen that casting one time, the Ultra Red of this. And the red one, I don't think I've ever seen it. So I couldn't be happier to add that really rare auto rolled to the collection. And then also got this other rare auto rolled off of them. It's a 1964 Pontiac Grand Prix, but it's a Toys R Us exclusive. So they didn't make very many of these Toys R Us exclusives. I think they were limited to like 883 or something like that, but it was under 1,000 of them made. So I'm happy to have that Pontiac Grand Prix. Of course, it's a Pontiac, and I love my Pontiacs. Between me and the wife, we've probably owned 10 or 12 Pontiacs throughout the years. Still to this day, I think her favorite car she ever had was her 2000 Pontiac Grand Prix that she had for like 12 years, and we put close to 200,000 miles on that car. Never had a problem or issue with it. Might have changed an alternator, but I'm not even sure about that. So really happy to add the red variation to my collection. I did not pull out any of the other color variations of these castings. I'm just showing you the box I got from them. And I got a really good deal of this green machine. Really don't do the campers, but it was a good enough deal. I just could not pass it up. I mean, why not? If you can get a good deal on a green machine, why not? And then I only bought one of these, the black one, and I didn't get none of the green machines. It's a very subtle green machine. Only thing that distinguishes it as a green machine is a green dot on the side and on the hood. That's it. Don't have a green base or nothing. It's just that. The only other time I knew them to do this was on the Silverado, the 100-year silver edition. Its decals, just where it says Silverado, is green. Actually, have it right here. And the only way you can tell that's a green machine is because the Silverado's in green, and it does have a green base. But that's it. That's the only green machine feature. Green base and that being green. So, but I love this gray truck. It's beautiful. They did such an awesome job. And this is a real truck. It's a Silverado Redline Edition. And there's a little red dot on the tire, if you can see it right there. And that little red dot, when they're driving down the road, looks like a solid red line. So when it stops, people are wondering, where in the heck did the red line go? And that's why. It's just that little red dot on the rim. So even though I wasn't planning on buying this one or picking it up, I'm really happy to get it. And for the price I paid for it, you can't go wrong with that, and Ford GT green machine to the collection. And then he threw in this one as a freebie. He tossed this in there. So if you're watching this, thank you for throwing this in. And only other thing I got is another mail find. I've been waiting on this for about 3 weeks now. And it finally came. So it's a Tarmac Works. And it's an Audi R8. And this still has a cellophane around it. So I'm assuming it's brand new, never been opened. But I know I've seen this on Paul Rozelle's Instagram, and I know Heavy Metal has this. He actually recommended it for me. A lot of plastic. Got the box you can put the car in. Not sure if the plastic piece will fit in the box or not. It appears like it may. So that's pretty cool. I always like little boxes to keep your car in. One of the things I like about Auto World. And this is my first Tarmac work for the collection, I think. I really wanted to get Paul's think it was an R34 or something. The Tarmac Work green light. I don't know if green light and Tarmac Work must have paired up for a few castings, but I would love to have that one to my collection. But when it came out, you could have bought it for around $10, $11 shipped. Within a couple months, they sold out and you couldn't even find them. And now if you can find them online, they're $30. But I would love to have it for the collection at some point in time. The detail on this is amazing. The lensed headlights and license plate. The rims look amazing on this. Prototypical rims. Rubber tires. Of course, it has a plastic base, but it is screwed together. Don't know why anybody would ever want to customize any of these, but they would make it easy. You got lens tail lights. This is probably definitely the nicest 1/64th R8. So I'm really happy to add that to the collection. And silver. Another shout out to Heavy Metal 164. I know silver's his favorite color in diecast. But he's right about it. Taking awesome photos and all the lines showing up really good. I think this was $10.99 shipped. I think. I'm not sure about that. But you can't beat it. In my opinion, I'd much rather have 3 different highly detailed castings like this, a Kyosho and a Tarmac and stuff, than a $30 Super. Just imagine that $60 Camaro Super you had to have from last year that aren't very detailed, but you do get rubber tires and stuff. Just think, you could have 6 highly detailed premium diecast cars for your collection for that price. Ones that Hot Wheels doesn't make, or I think the Hot Wheels R8 sucks. Of course, it's a race drift one with a big fin, but why can't they do something like this? I'm not saying they have to do the lens, headlights, and taillights, but I would love to see a stock version of this. Actually, I want it, because it ain't going to be better than this, so. And I have this one, so. So some really awesome, hard to get diecasts. You don't have any idea how long I've been trying to get that Roadrunner. That Roadrunner I've been trying to get for a couple years. So please make sure to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.